News 4 that the dog had a leash on, but his owners were nowhere to be found. Now, these are pictures we first showed you this morning on Wake Up. Goodwin sent us these pictures of their injuries. News 4's Al Vaughters sat down with Mr. Goodwin this afternoon to talk about this terrifying attack. Al?
Well, Jackie, the veterinarian caring for Cooper told us the yellow lab is very lucky. He survived the pit bull attack with a few puncture wounds, but it could have been a lot worse. Now, however, there's another concern. A treat for Cooper, the 3-year-old yellow lab, to ease the pain of a pit bull attack. Cooper's owner, Steve Goodwin, told us they were attacked Sunday afternoon in the Nottingham Woods area of Delaware Park.
And then he latched onto Cooper's neck and ear and shaking viciously. And
Steve told us he was walking Cooper along this footpath near Mirror Lake. They cut through this underbrush and everything was fine, but just as they got to the top of this hill, that's when the pit bull attacked for no apparent reason. Steve says he struck the dog and grabbed it by the mouth to free Cooper from the steely grip of the pit bull.
I could see how deep the bite wounds were and the stranglehold he had on my dog, so all I could think about is trying to save him.
Cooper is recovering, but the big concern now is finding out if the pit bull has been vaccinated for rabies. Not so much for Cooper, who's been vaccinated. Steve might have to get a series of rabies shots, which can be very unpleasant.
I'll have to endure some painful rabies shots if I don't have confirmation that this other dog was up to date on his or her rabies shots.
Veterinarian Heather Sack says it's highly unlikely the pit bull might be infected with rabies, but you just can't take a chance.
It has a very high fatality rate, rabies. They used to think of it as 100% fatal. A few people have recovered from it, but it's a serious illness. So.
Dr. Sack says a dog has not come down with rabies in Erie County in 60 years, but a cat was infected back in June. Now, the pit bull's owners are described as a white male and female. He's about 5'10" with a thin build and scruffy beard. She's about 5'5", then thin build and medium-length brown hair. Goodwin says they drove away in a late model Mazda SUV. Now, you can help by calling the SPCA serving Erie County at 629-3514. Al Vaughters, News 4 at 5:30.